Okay, let me see who all come in here. What's wrong with this thing? It's on. I may just have to take the mic out. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me now? I turned the mic off that time. I turned the mic off that time. There you go, it's on. When out, it's on. Got it. I'm in here, y'all. I love you too, KC. I'm back. KC, go to the consultation tier on the website and pick out what time is best for you. It's a whole consultation tier. When you log in, you'll see it. It's a tier that only people who have consultations can see. When you log in, you'll see it. It's right up under the tier that says genealogy clients, and then you see consultation clients. But that's kind of what I'm here to talk about tonight. I'm not going to be on here long. But thank you. Shout out to the Randolph family. We're going to talk about genealogy a little while tonight. Probably gonna be on here about 15 minutes because I got so much to do today, but I want to bring something to y'all's attention. Some of you caught on to it, but some of you don't know what's going on. Some of you have been reaching out to me, but some of you don't know what. Is the music too loud? Can y'all hear the music? It might be too loud. Hey, turn it down a little bit. YouTube might strike. It might be too loud. Hey. So continue to click like as you come in, and so more people can come in while I say this, so I won't have to repeat it. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Promise we're not going to be long tonight because there's a million things to do. Some of you see that you're already getting emails. Got a whole nother stack of emails to send out tonight. Okay, don't go in there now, Casey. I'm finna talk to y'all real quick. One second. So you have been seeing. Thank you, Water for My Mind. Appreciate it. Thank y'all for joining me. I told y'all I was gonna pop on here on the 31st because the genealogy report started going out today. And some of you gonna get your files and it's gonna be a lot, and some of you gonna get your files and we have some work to do. Cause some of these files we just gonna have to go inside. Some places I can't get access to. Most places I can, but some places I can't, like county courthouses. When you're dealing with a lot of hick towns, especially in places like South Carolina, we get hung up in South Carolina a lot. Places like Alabama, we get hung up in Alabama because a lot of these courthouses have not scanned their files and made them digital. Some people aren't going to scan these records no matter whether, even Georgia, with as great as a system that Georgia has. We have 2 national archives here in Atlanta. Some people don't know about the federal building over in Ellenwood, but we have 2. There's one in Monroe and there's one in Ellenwood, the federal building. And we still have counties in Georgia that files are not online. So we're talking about land records. We're talking about a lot of other somebody said, I see you, Casey. No bull cutter. A lot of other records that are not. Somebody said I sound muffled. Somebody said I need a whole show, babe. Y'all want me to get on here cutting up, huh? Well, I kind of want to tell y'all something. Kind of like a thought that I started talking about the other day, but I didn't go into it. So you're gonna get like a part of a show, a little bit piece of a show, but I want to more so talk about genealogy and some of the findings, because some people have started getting their stuff back today, and some stuff we're sitting here going through some stuff on some of these files and typing stuff up right now too. But get more people in here, guys, while we do this, because there's some more people that need to be on here that aren't on here. Hey Jamil, hey Noble, hey Herman, hey Water for My Mind. I already spoke to you. Hey Jalen. Shout out to the Randolph family. Hey Valerie. You were working on it and then they messed with your last YouTube channel. We lost touch. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Hold that thought about messing with YouTube channels. Hey Summer B. Hey Copper Colored Goddess. I think your file is ready. If you're who I think you are, I think your file is ready. Are you L? Hey, can you do me a favor? Bring me those folders off the table real quick. No, this table. The manila folders. Yeah. Thank you. I'm looking for L. Name starts with an L. You have that folder? I don't want to say a name because I'm alive. I don't want to say nobody's name. Definitely not gonna say nobody's name on live. Yes, it's a Q in the name, in the last name.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I definitely would have gave it away if I would have said last night. No. Are you LC copper colored goddess? If you're LC, then you have your stuff by the end of the night. If you're who I think you is, if you who I think you are, copper colored goddess. Hey, human nature. Thank you. Thank you so much. Jalen, everybody's is different. Literally everybody's stuff is different because everybody needed something. Everybody didn't have the same
You can't even look this stuff up the same way.
yeah, you can't even look it up the same way. you can't even look it up the same way. Like, you can't even look it up the same way. Everybody's is different. Let's see. Can give us also, let's say you sent a newspaper archive with your answers in it. Will we get the copied newsletter or the link to the newspaper? You can get both. Beck, are you on my list as Beck? I tell you, I got so many copper coloreds. That's why I didn't say the name out loud. See, I knew. I got too many copper colors. Hey, Miss Y Mac. Okay, you have a question about consultation. Get more people in here because there's some faces that I need to see that I don't see. That I know their real names and I don't see them on here. Maybe they didn't get the notification. But I'm gonna go over some data sets real quick. Kind of answer Jalen's question, but kind of not, because literally I haven't met two families that's alike yet, other than the families in here that are some kin or that crosses. I haven't met two families that I can research the same way. Like we have models. I have a model, but it doesn't work for every family. And then some people, and Alan, yours is you should be getting yours tonight too. Yours is wild. But anyway, some people don't have as much information as people like Jalen have. Like, when I first started putting resources out to search a certain way, a lot of people kind of caught on to that. Like Jalen, like people like Jalen who was already like hungry for it, kind of caught on to that and started and was able to get a lot of people from his family. Some people weren't able to catch on as quickly as Jalen was to go through the sources, especially when I did that masterclass, which is up on the website, where I did that list, whole list of sources that I was using. The reason I put that source list out is because at the time I was taking donations for Genealogy, which is bizarre because some people was paying me like $40. Well, they was paying me like $40, $80, $20, whatever they had, and I was doing as quick as I can with nothing, like no great grandparent, no grandparent, no maternal, no paternal. Like, I do the survey now and ask people, do they know at least some people? Some people didn't know anybody. So when you're doing genealogy, it's very time consuming. Like today, when I said they'll start going out today, that means I've been finding stuff, but whatever I got is what people will start getting today, and then we'll build from there. Because sometimes we have to go inside facilities. Sometimes we might have to go inside a courthouse, or sometimes if I'm looking for a particular file, I just can't find it unless I go somewhere, and get it in person. If I don't have access to it digitally. Hey, cuz. Hey, love dinero. Love money, huh? You can get it on there by going on the art. Let me tell y'all something real quick. I want this slide to be shared because I'm about to show y'all something very important that very much has to do with genealogy and the website that we're building, the first and only Negro-owned digital records platform. Genealogy site and digital records platform. That's what the ARC stands for. If you're new, the ARC stands for Allodial Records and Commerce. There is a business page on the ARC website where if you have a business, you can literally put your business information in and get free promotion through the ARC. That promotion will go out via newsletters and via advertisements on the ARC. It's free of charge for members. And that's in the business tab. I'm gonna tell you something very disturbing that happened on the ARC, and some of you already know, because some of you reached out to me like, my password. Sometimes on my password. Well, I'm about to explain it. On Thursday night last week, I saw someone making weird keystrokes on the ARC. Now, I'm up late at night. I'm usually up on the ARC tinkering around late at night. Nobody's really on the ARC at 3 in the morning. But this one person last Thursday was on the ARC around 3 in the morning. His name was Joel. He was a new member. He didn't have a membership. Everybody on the ARC has a membership tier by their name. It's either a consultation, genealogy, or a ARC membership, or an admin tier. There'll be another tier on there for attorneys and judges that'll be coming up this week. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So he had nothing by his name. He just had all rights reserved or something like that. And so I saw that. I thought that was strange. And then I saw some other people pop on there that two of the people were old. By old, I mean OGs. And the other person was a new person. So I said, they're on the ARC really late. Get some people in here, guys. There's some more people I want to watch tonight. I don't see them in here yet. They could be watching. They're probably not watching with these low numbers. Please click like. I need everybody to click like. Give me the algorithm right quick. I'm going to tell you about this situation. Then we're going to talk about genealogy. And then I'm going to circle back to what I was talking about on Solution Sundays about springs. The trees. So click like. Yes, please. Please click like. Click like in here so we can get more people in here. So I can show y'all what happened the other night. So these people, mind you, we put the genealogy websites up last year and they got taken down twice. A YouTuber put my website up on his live and was, I guess, making fun and saying I was a scammer and just making jokes. Like, he wasn't making jokes about the site. The site looked great. He was making jokes about me personally. Somebody that I had never even talked to, nothing. But I noticed that he was doing it because another YouTuber sent it to me. I said, dang, why this black man? Okay. All right. Noted. Then the website disappeared, right? Okay, cool. So when we start building this particular ARC, there were different precautions taken on this particular ARC. This ARC, unlike the other ARCs, I didn't trust nothing. I didn't trust the developers. I didn't trust nothing. Nobody. So what the hacker from Thursday night was doing, he got into the website and started deleting everything. It just so happened I was up. So I'm up and I'm watching these. How did this guy even get into the admin's panel? He got into the admin's panel. He changed all of you. He started changing everybody to admins, right? Then he started deleting everybody. So there are 9 genealogy clients left on the arc, right? Then there are 0 genealogy clients left on the arc. Then there's a whole section that was pending. Hundreds of people that was pending. And I came on live one time and I said, y'all, what should I do with these hundreds of people that are pending? Should I let them in or should I delete them? And y'all said, well, they ain't fair that we paid and they didn't pay. When they get in the pending section, that means their payment declined. So at the time, it was like $3.99 to get in the site. So that means their payment declined, which made them pending. So a part of me was like, well, it's $3.99. They can afford $3.99. I probably need to let them in. So I just kind of let them stay there. And if I would have hit accept, they all would have had access to the art. I could have paid for it, right? I just kind of let it stay there because I was going to go back to it. All of them got deleted, right? So now I'm looking at this person deleting stuff. So I called one of the main developers that's asleep because it ain't his shift. He sleep. So I called him and I said, either this is you on the art, this is so and so, or a hacker. Cause how he just got in the website was confusing to me, cause I ain't never seen it backdoor like that before. So my developer then got on the site. The lead developer then got on the site and he saw what was going on. So we're on the phone. He said, oh, the code that he just put into the files is to send your website to another website, right? So he's trying to put these, only going to the search page, not the main page, not the Alodio University page, not the page where I go live, none of that. He's not messing with those pages. He's messing with the search pages. So he's trying to send our search pages to another site, right? So when he realized he couldn't do that, then he started deleting whole databases on our site. By this time, it's 4 people logged into the site doing the same exact thing that he's doing. 2 people I very much know. 2 people are very much on all my videos, every other video. Now, either somebody was logged in from their site, logged in from them, or it was them. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. So, after I was over the betrayal, I realized something. Last Thursday was when I found that file about Husseini and Islam. Friday is when I put that I was about to go live. But Friday, a lot of y'all didn't know. Some of you knew that we just got hacked. Now, everything that they was looking for was centered around the files and the people who were on the site. We don't keep any financial data on the ARC. So anytime somebody paid for something, that stuff, your credit cards, none of that stuff is stored on that website. It's a whole nother website, a payment processor website. We don't store any of that. So you couldn't get that kind of information from our site. the files that they was looking for, the first genealogy site that we were building, the files were files that I had saved over the years that we were putting into folders on the on the genealogy website so that people can view, so that the public can view. I had thousands of files. And some of you know, shortly thereafter, my computer got wiped out again last year, right? So this time, like I said, I did it different. I reached out to the government, went through everything I needed to go through. Well, I gave them my name, whatever else they needed, my IP address, my server address, and all that kind of stuff. Told them what I was trying to do. Told them I needed access XYZ, whatever prompts I went through. So my access and your access to those files are directly from the government. So when I said we have to organize the files, companies take years organizing files. Like you see companies like Ancestry or quite a few other companies where you can actually find files. There's only a handful of us that even got access to the files. I'm probably the only black person, Negro, American Indian in America that has access to billions of files. So when I said we had to organize the files, I mean we had to save the files in sets, in data sets, save them to our server, and then put them back on the website for you to view them. When I said you'll be seeing the files in the raw, that means you'll be seeing the files exactly as they are coming from the government. That means you don't have to go into a government facility like National Archives in order to view certain records, because I have access to their server in order to view certain records. You don't have to go in the Census Bureau because I have access to certain records, even the CIA records, all the records that are declassified. I have access to them because I asked. They didn't deny me. So certain libraries of records in the billions I have access to. And so I was allowing you all to view those raw files. The only thing is, when you go in and you put code in, hacker code, to try to access these files and tamper with these files, you're not tampering with my files. You're tampering with the government's files. It's unlike Ancestry, because they've already went through the prompts of downloading the files, downloading the file folders, and then re-uploading them. So you see an Ancestry watermark on their files. Some files they've altered. Some files they've added African American where there was no African American. And they re-uploaded them on their server, and that's what you see. So if you hack their database, then they can sue you, because they got your IP address. I mean, every keystroke, you can see your IP address with every keystroke. Only thing is, when you tamper with government files, that's different. They got your keystroke. I see your keystroke. But because it's their file, it's not my file. It's their file. So that could be a felon. That could be a felony. I said view the file. But rogue criminals will take it a step further, because either they want to stop you, either they're mad because you can't be stopped, either they're mad because you thought about this and before they thought about it. Whatever the case may be, they're mad because they deleted it the first 2 times, and you just keep going. You just keep trying. And then you made these files available for everybody to see. are you trying to get these files where you can make them available for everybody to see? Because at the time, only people who can see them was the genealogy clients. In that advanced search thing, you hit that advanced search and the files will pop up. That's how they were on them that night. So even that night, some searches were made, and I saw even the people that they keyed in order to see which search results would come up. Because earlier that day, I keyed a person in and some search results came up. And then based on what came up, I made a few phone calls to say, well, have you ever heard of this? Maybe one of the people I called wasn't trustworthy or the phone got intercepted. I don't know. All I do know is it wasn't 2 hours later. It wasn't a few hours later where I had somebody literally come into the site and then make everybody admins, and then four other people total. 4 people total. Just delete. So if you got a new password, or if you could not get back in the site, that's why. If you logged back in the site and you didn't see that you was a genealogy client, that's because you got deleted. These people deleted you. I would never delete you. They deleted, not only that, all the genealogy clients who sent in forms, because they couldn't view them. They couldn't view what you wrote on the forms, what you typed in as it relates to your family. Couldn't view it, got mad, and deleted it. Only thing is, I had a backup that wasn't on that server, because whatever was on that server as it relates to the genealogy clients, they deleted it. So we used the backup that I had that was off of the server. My findings when I find genealogy clients, and I've been doing this. The manila folder thing, I've been handwriting stuff, putting it in folders. I never really kept stuff like this on my server, because I have to hire developers to put code in, and to me, because I know what happens with families, it is sensitive information, so I treat it as such. So whatever their goals was, the only thing you can see on the arc is who joined, their screen name, what group they created. There's a lot of private groups on the arc. You can see the public groups if you're not an admin. If you are an admin, you can see like private groups that people create. Like if a person create a family group and they don't want it to be public, they make it private, then a hacker could see it. So I don't know. I just we don't have anything else like this. Like when I was explaining, when I said your sister got the files, and I said in case somebody tried to delete them, we got backups. I don't remember what I said that live, but I do remember this. I said, why would you want to delete it? Why would you want to delete the site? Why would you want to delete it? Why would you want to delete a site when this is exactly what we need to if everybody's confused about reparations, when people move too slow, legislators move too slow, then you go in and you sue. What do you need to sue? You need records to sue. You need records to prove a reparations claim. You need records to prove a family case, period. You need records for the sake of your children so that they'll know who they are. So that they'll walk taller. So they'll know their 6th great grandmother. So they'll know their 5th and 8th great grandmother. So they'll know where they're from. So they'll know where the land records are. So they'll know about mineral rights. Now everything else on the arc, those CIA files, that's for people like me or some of us who just have free time to do stuff. And we just want to know something else just on free time. It's a lot of different things that we can search. Sometimes these CIA files do tie directly into our families and situations that we've gotten ourselves into, or situations that our family has gotten into, because a lot of these files go all the way back past the Civil War. Thank you for the super sticker, KC James. I appreciate it. And again, they still don't understand what zero carbon means. So tonight, I want to assure you, genealogy clients and regular ARC members and consultation clients, that there's a fleet of ARCs. And that was just because of my own trust issues. You'd be a goddamn fool to go scouring the internet to see where is every ARC stored. It ain't just one website. It's just one website that you're on right now. So you went to that one website. It's a fleet of ARCs. Because some in me said, what if somebody tried to delete this? Then what are you going to put in place to make sure nobody can delete it? Or if they do, then what? How long are you going to be down? What's your downtime? The website was down for a day. Now, I didn't open the search pages back up publicly because from my developer, know how you got in. I don't know all these weird codes that you put in to get into the site. I don't know all these weird codes that you put in to change everybody to admins. And thank you. Some of you had admin access. You didn't really know it. Some of you had admin access and you still didn't do nothing treacherous. So that's dope. Because a lot of you, when you had admin access, you could have went and deleted the whole site too. You could have went and started deleting pages too. But some of you who I saw logged in, who I saw had admin access after the fact, literally did not even do nothing. And I thought that was dope. You probably logged in. You probably didn't know what to do because all that stuff popped up. And you was like, what's all this? Well, that was admin access to the site. That's how people edit pages. The pages still look the same for the main page of the site. That means the people who were on there, who logged in during this period, did not change a color, did not change a word, did not change nothing. They let it stay just like it was. And I saw everybody who did that, and I appreciate that. But for the two people who I know, I ain't saying I know these people personally, but they've been in my chat for a long time, that was right with the other two people who they ain't never seen before. Deleting stuff, changing stuff. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. And then two people who did it paid to be on the site. So I'm like, why would you waste money like that? I'm still gonna do whatever the service that you paid for. I've already done the service that you paid for, but why would you do that? You know? Although your questionnaires aren't back on the site, just know I have a copy of those. If you're not a genealogy client on the site right now, you will be in a minute. I just have to go back and make you a genealogy client again. Don't pay to get back on the site, or don't even set up a free tier. You don't have to do nothing. I got a backup of everybody who was on the site. So you don't have to do anything. Just give me a few. Me and the developers, a few, to get you back on the site. So any questions for those of you who saw that go down? Because I think Jalen had sent me a text, and a few others of you had sent me a text saying, "Hey, I can't log in, and when I try to log in, it looked like this." It was confusing. I know. So Um. So since that happened, I want to reveal two things to pack this conversation up. Three things. One, it's a fleet of arcs. So if you're mooring, you need a job mooring. Just remember, your job is to tie the boat up. That's it, nigga. Tie the boat. If you don't want to tie no boat, don't even walk up to my ark. If you have Ella Bay on your name, you might not even get on the ark at this point because you can't be trusted. I might just delete you just off. Is it discrimination? Yep. Fuck it. Because if I have to waste my time and my money trying to get a site back online, you think that's fair?
You say what now?
I'm just saying.
If they come up to the ark, what they gotta do?
Nigga, tie the boat up, bitch. That's what a moor is. You tie the boat up. Google it. Yeah, like people act like I'm sitting here making it up. A moor is a nigga who tie the boat up. You don't want to do your job. You ain't even got. I ain't even asked nobody to tie the ark up, nigga. This ain't Noah's Ark. Okay, this a cruise ship, bitch. This shit came straight out the shipyard. This metal, this steel, it's a cruise ship. We got slides. We got all adult parties. We got comedy lounge. We got buffets. This ain't the art that you think it is. Then I just tell you about a business league. We got all kind of stuff on this art. This ain't the wooden one you used to. Cause we ain't asking them, but we drop anchors. We don't have to tie. But it's gonna always be road criminals. Always be road criminals. Tie the fucking boat up, bro. You need a job, nigga. Stand out there in the water while we drop the anchor, so you won't be able to get back up. Yeah, damn it, cause y'all learn from white people as it relates to scamming. Y'all like to learn from white people as it relates to UCC codes and USCCC codes and shit like that. But you don't learn from white people as it relates to what they do to people when they mess with when you mess with their money. What do white people do to people when you mess with their money? You better learn that, because I'm very much white when it comes to my money. I'm a business owner. Okay? I've ran big business before. So you can mess with everything except that. You see, I don't have no kid running around my house. I don't have none of that. I'm a businesswoman. I do business. Alright? I'm not breastfeeding anybody right now. And I don't plan on breastfeeding men online who decide to be road criminals. We gonna drop the anchor and you're gonna be at the bottom of the anchor unable to come up. That's a nice way that I'm gonna say it. Let me wrap this up real quick. You get rid of. Okay? You get rid of you. Let me show y'all something that happened Thursday, and I'm gonna wrap this conversation up. I might as well show y'all, so y'all can know how to get to the file that I discussed on Friday. So let's type in Civil War. Let's type in Civil War. Civil War. Come on, stop loading so slow. Okay, Civil War. So in order to get to the CIA file that I was telling y'all about, Husseini, this is exactly how I got to it, y'all. I kid you not. I kid y'all fucking not. I kid you not. I kid you not. I kid you not. I kid you not. And you may say, well, maybe it's because of the Bay and the Husseini. I mean L. Well, let's see. Is it because of the Bay? Let's type in Bay. I got you, babe. Let's see, is it because of the Bay? Well, no, it's not because of the Bay. If it was because of the Bay, it probably came up first. There's a Hussein, like Saddam Hussein. So it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. Maybe it was because of the Taj, like the Taj Mahal. Let's see. Maybe it was because of the name Taj, like Taj Mahal. Where's the Taj Mahal? You know? So you got to type it in straight. That's just what I did Thursday. That's just what I did Thursday. And then that happened Thursday night. How? If you're a part of that Islam and you need this CIA file, here's the name. Second release of name files under the Nazi war crimes and Japanese Imperial Government Disclosure Acts. That's how you find it. The records go from 1981 all the way up into 2008. I kid you not. I kid you not. If I'm lying, I'm goddamn flying. Y'all saw it in front of your face. I put that in by myself the other day. Thursday night. Early morning creeping into Friday. Them niggas start deleting whole database. And those of you who are genealogy clients on that site, y'all know it ain't kept because y'all saw it with your own eyes. You saw when you logged into that site, all of you had admin access, and you saw you no longer had access to those search pages. Those search pages was gone. All these records, it was gone. I don't know, Rika. The Aboriginal want me typing and see what comes up. They look like already mad. I don't know whether them two connected, but I ain't gonna be messy, so I ain't gonna type in him. I ain't gonna be messy, but I know that other one. You been on your bullshit from the start. You and the people that connected to you directly came at me 2019. Directly. I hired investigators, so I already know about them. So that is wild, Valerie. Either you mad because, and it may not even be him, it just may be your right hand man or your left hand man or the guy. Somebody warned me in 2020, said the guy's always hiding in the bushes with fatigue on. So I was like, all right, noted. And so Could be just the people who's with you. A lot of people are out of a job, so they can't sell you all nationality lies anymore. They can't sell you all the half truth about none of this shit anymore. Now they have to deal with the fact that you got men, Negro American men, locked up, and now you got to deal with a whole nother fact that you knew this Islam shit was a killing spree from the start, or perhaps you didn't, or perhaps you did because I only found the file when I typed your name in. Now you got to ask the CIA why your name is connected to that particular file. So here is the actual front page of the file for those of you who are in search of it and you want to know how it look. Oh shit, hold on, let me put it back up. It says secret at the top, document transfer and cross-reference, and then you'll see some stuff that's redacted at Jerusalem, something, whole lot of stuff. I'm just showing y'all how the first page look. And then you'll see that it says declassified and released by Central Intelligence Agency. Okay. So this is a declassified file. Okay. Nazi War Crimes and Disclosure Act, date 2008. Okay. That's how the front page look, and it's a lot of pages that goes with that. And it's something that you will see the level of betrayal with that whole Islamic movement, and then it may open up a few more doors as it relates to who are the nigger faces that always try to stop our movements, always, and then blame it on white people. They look like white people, but in actuality it'd be a group of black folks. A nigger faces is what I call them. They look black. They definitely are not us. But they definitely are always involved in our murders, especially with activists. People who are considered activists, or people who are considered doing something positive, or people who have inventions that can make a lot of money. You're always the Asiatic foot soldiers who are involved in the murders. But what they don't know is it's a group of Mossad-ish agents that do not like them, never let them in. They're connected to this Husseini person, and these Mossad-ish, or they could be full Mossad. These mercenaries are not nigger faces. They are full-blown Arabs, just like Husseini was. They don't like niggers and never liked them, but they will use you as foot soldiers to do their dirty work, and then after you do their dirty work, it's still zero carbon. So now you got to go, because you're a casualty. I mean, you're an asset. An asset that will become a casualty. That's how it works. You never survive. It don't matter how old you think you is now. You never survive. You won't even survive on the other side when you die if you've been involved in murder. The spirits won't even let you on the other side. For real, for real. You'll be stuck in purgatory. Stuck in hell. So, site got hacked last Thursday. But anyway, nobody's information was taken because there was no information to take. There's no financial information. There's no personal information on art. None of that stuff. None of that stuff. All they were deleting, they was going after these databases of files to delete them. Only thing is, the databases of files don't belong to Janice. They belong to the government. So that's Fed crime. What'll happen if you go to the National Archives.gov website right now and try to hack it? What them people gonna do? They gonna come directly to you. And so, because you did that to their files, it still goes directly to them. So if I saw you, in fact, I might turn it in. I might turn it in to the FBI, so just in case, just to cover myself, because a lot of this stuff, because these files are on my server, although it's your. Yeah, I gotta turn this into the FBI just in case. Definitely will turn it into the FBI until whatever authority has jurisdiction over these particular government files. I'll just alert them. I'll just do that. Last thing to pack this subject matter up. There are road criminals all over you. If you are important, if you have an invention, or if your family could possibly inherit some land. A lot of this stuff goes through road criminals. Some of them work for the CIA, depending on their rank. In order to find whether you could possibly have some kind of weird CIA activity going on in your area where, you know, somebody slipped on the banana peel and died in their house, or no forced entry but somebody ended up dead, you can go to your search browser. It's very simple. You can go to your search browser and put in Central Intelligence and put in what can you put in? I mean, let me tell you exactly what to put in. Put in special service activities, job positions in your area. Put in special services activities, because that's the name they go by when they're finna do some road missions. A lot of these people some of these people be military. It's like Green Beret here. Put in special services activities, jobs in your area. You're going to see jobs come up like sometimes CIS will come up. A lot of times security firms will come up. Even security systems, like people who come in and put your security system in your house. Sometimes AT&T will come up. Sometimes Wells Fargo will come up. Certain positions at Wells Fargo calls for special agents. That's why they come up a lot. It's probably dealing with the money situation. That's what I'm just gonna say. I ain't gonna even think that it's dealing with mortgage or nothing like that, or property. ADT will come up depending on which city you're in. If you're in Atlanta, Secret Service does work with ADT, and so when you dealing with somebody is dead and no forced entry, well, put in Secret Service, special service activities, and boom, damn, ADT got a job position. This is special services. So that's how you do that. That's the biggest tidbit of information I can give you. Every city. It shouldn't be no more deaths in our community, especially for people who are inventors, and especially for people who are inheritors that just died mysteriously. Ain't no such thing as a mysterious death. It's always a group of nigger faces involved. And if the nigger faces can't get you, then their bosses come and do their own dirty work. So that's that. Special forces activities. Files going out tonight. All of your information is safe with me. Stored in a safe place. Just in case somebody want to go through your files and see who her great grandmama is, that should Google it if you that concerned. All of your financial information, again, none of that is housed with me. None of that is housed with the art. I don't see any of your financial information. I don't get to see your card number, none of that stuff. Because I can't process payments. Most websites don't get to see your card information, if y'all didn't know. Most websites, 90% of the websites on the internet do not see your credit card information. It's the processing, the people who process the payments see it. We just know whether it goes through. We get the code whether it goes through or not. And that's for security reasons. What else? As it relates to genealogy, again, everything is kind of different. All people are. Somebody asked a question in here. Somebody said that was last week. What happened last week? I missed something. I missed a lot, I know. But I'm just trying to get through this real quick, guys. I told y'all it wasn't gonna be a long live, and I already been on here hours. So, this live probably will be on private, members only, or something like that. Y'all let me know. I may make it for the world to see, since people want to act froggy. You know, y'all might have some weird insurance people come to your house. Be careful of everybody. Get some cameras at your house if you know your family got some shit to lose. Get some cameras at your house. Get a 7-figure insurance policy on yourself. It ain't that hard to do. Get a 7-figure insurance policy on yourself. Why? Especially the stuff that I'm looking up in y'all files. Get some insurance policies. Get some insurance policies. Because one thing for certain, two things for sure. These people know they've been leading you in the wrong direction for a long time. Even the person who hacked me the other day. Yeah, the site was hacked Thursday. Even the person who hacked me Thursday, the people who put you up to do that, should have possibly told you, well, if these are not her files, if these are being viewed, if these are government files, and you tamper with them, and you try to add all these codes, that could be a felony. You should look up these codes first. I don't know, it could be a felony. I'm definitely gonna report it to the authorities just in case. So if you go to jail, you go to jail. If you go to hell, you go to hell. I'm reporting this tonight when I get off live, in fact. Let me go ahead and do this now, because some people be closing. I don't think the CIA closed. I don't think the FBI closed. I don't think National Archives. None of these people closed, but just in case. I'm going to send your IP address over. Let them know what happened on that site and send your IP address over. So they'll knock at your door and not mine. Hack and 2 of the people be on here every week. I said, wow, guys, thanks for playing in my face. She'd be more disappointed than anything. Oh, Janelle, I got 2 people. I got you and another person linked to you. Definitely Crash Dummyism. It's Crash Dummyism. Crash Dummyism 101. Do what this dude tell you, because he told you was protected because you might be former military or some shit. You're not protected. You may just be on a different jurisdiction. You may be under military jurisdiction, and you probably not even. You nigga probably washed cars in the military, but you out here like the mercenaries of the year. You want that. You don't want that kind of smoke. Because this nigga's been killing your grandmamas and your aunties off. And your uncles off. Especially last year and the year before last. And that nigga's still alive. So let's get this whole murderous shit out. We're big time murderers and we're big time hackers. You're none of that shit. You're none of that. Your daddy side is where you're having a hard. I'm gonna look back through your file, Janelle. I got you and another person, Turner, file kind of set aside because y'all's going together. If I'm mistaken, I think it's Turner. But I just called to tell you. I just want to tell y'all that. Want to tell y'all what happened with ARPA, because a lot of people was texting me and trying to see like why I can't get in. That's why. So give me some time to put you back in. That was a small little roadblock. However, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. They was fueling specialists in the military. Now they out and they doing CQB on everybody's house. Hiding in bushes in fatigues. Mercenaries of the year. Niggas drive a pickup truck and think, here's what I need. I need all the men with big dicks to keep all the men with little dicks away from me. Because you had to have a little one. Because it's 3 a.m, bro. It's 3 a.m. You got a dick between your legs and you're hacking a girl's website instead of getting you some pussy when no pussy land next to you. And I hate to have to be like this, but it all be boiling down to the same thing. You're lonely. Bro, I guarantee you, no man I ever dated will be on nobody's site hacking it at 3 a.m. They're not lame like that. You were lame when you was in the military. You lame now that you out. You didn't get no pussy in the military. You didn't get no pussy now that you out. You 40 plus going on 50. This man 70 done hired you to do some dumb shit. You done got out of jail. You're felon. Maybe no military experience. You just a felon. You fucking made F's in high school. Couldn't get accepted to college. When it started driving without a license. Got your goddamn windows broke out. Now you a felon. But they said you go do this and then we'll get you some land. And you believed it. Now you got to do whole shit at 3 a.m. Because ain't no hoes laying next to you. Ain't no woman laying next to you. Ain't no queens laying next to you. Empress, goddess, Mother Earth, Queen of the Earth. Y'all be telling me all that bullshit and then be trying to hack my sight at night. I'm not here to breastfeed grown men, all the big dick men. When y'all hear these people have these little dick plans as it relates to us and what we have going on, please thwart it. I know I have asked this before. I'm asking you, please don't turn on me, men. That's all I ask. Because I'm very disappointed in one of these men. Don't turn on me. Go get y'all some pussy. Stick your goddamn chest out. Stop acting like bitches. Everybody want a Nefertiti until Nefertiti is the one that have to kill you. I better be glad ain't no general. Y'all better be glad ain't no monarchs and shit here in America anymore. I sure be fighting to be it. I sure be fighting to be the queen on the throne. God damn it. Gauntlet for him. Gauntlet for that motherfucker. Gauntlet. I'll be pointing so many of you niggas to the gauntlet. Nigga, I have a mausoleum of heads just lining my mausoleum as I walk in with my long robe, my diadem. Heads lined up in the fucking mausoleum. Cannon to the left. Cannon to the right. Everybody who got a dick that's under 3 inches under your ass got the motherfucking go. Cause you finna do some whole shit. I'll be killing niggas by the dick and 3 inches is on the line up. Line him up. Let me see it. Hey, 3. Line him up. I'll be lining him up by dick inches. And 3 inches and under you got to go. Cause you can get hired to do some whole shit. Cause you'll be the one. You'll be the one. I ain't never seen a big dick guy do no whole shit. I have yet to see it. I have yet to see it. Maybe somebody can call my bluff on it. But even the guys in jail with big dicks, sometimes it don't even be what it's supposed to be. It be drugs. They're like selling weed. You got locked up for life over a dime bag. You got 10 years over a dime bag. He was just trying to make a living for his family. He didn't take no mercenary job to kill somebody. He didn't take no goddamn job to hack somebody's website. Now he a hacker, but now you're a government hacker because you was hacking government files. Line up all the 3-inch dicks. Y'all motherfucker got to go. Y'all motherfucker got to go. Go. Got to go. Anyway, I'm not supposed to tell y'all. I'm sorry. These niggas is girls. These niggas is full-fledged girls. These niggas is girls. Anybody who follow a nigga with a perm in 2023, 2022, and fuck it, anybody who have followed a nigga with a perm from 1995 all the way down, cause when did niggas stop wearing Jerry curl? Probably about 98, 97. Anybody who followed another grown ass man from 97 all the way up, nigga is a bitch. Fuck it. I said it. You done followed a nigga with motherfucking perm? You let a nigga with a perm lead you to jail? You let a nigga with a perm lead you to jail. All along, you should have been following a girl. It must be the hair. If you infatuated with the hair, you should have got you an old lady. Okay, you follow girls with hair. You don't follow near a man with no hair. Now hear me good. Because some of y'all be still trying to follow people. You don't follow no man with no hair now. Not no long ass motherfucking silky hair. It's actually, I don't fucking know. It look nappy. Look nappy silky. It look silky but nappy. It look like it right in between. Like some days it might be, but not. The curl don't quite curl. Oh fuck! I'm so sick of these niggas, bro. Fucking, it's always them. That nigga had L on his name. I knew that nigga fucked around in my website with L on his motherfucking name and 3 something in the morning. I knew it when I just watching the keystrokes, y'all. And when them keystrokes got out of line, he doing some shit I don't understand. Now I still fucking with the call of the number. Look what this song be. This song be start deleting stuff. They need to add the other people in. Now they delete me groups. Every 3-inch dick. I said, you know what? I gotta go, y'all. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go, cause Miss Womack, you think you doing? You ought to feel how I feel. I feel betrayed, cause niggas be talking to me with bass in their voice like they hanging like. But you got very much 3-inch dick actions. I can tell by your actions how it swing. We gonna wrap this conversation up. The moral of the story is there are plenty arcs, but you men, you real men, I need y'all to keep these pussies away from me. If your dick is the same length as some of these big click girls out here, get away from me. Get away from me. I'm telling you, get away from me. Get away from us. We do not need you here. Go practice your CQB some motherfucking well, some shit. Go beat your meat. Don't they got testosterone pills? Go take some testosterone pills. And then somebody gave me a thumbs down. 3-inch. Miss Lindsay on the website, could you kindly email me? Because I have started on your file, but I really don't know. I need to make sure I have the right file. Miss Lynn C. I did want to say that. Miss Lynn C. I need to make sure you are the right person. You know, talking about Ty. Ty, you know some of the girls be born with some big clicks, you know, and they be about around 3 inches. You know, when you You know, about two and a quarter. And then they be the same length as some of these dudes out here be iking. You know, balls don't even hit you inside of your legs when you walk. Don't talk to me. I'm just done. I'm done. Okay, done. Anyway, here's what I want to tell y'all. We done pipe that situation up. We done pack it up, guys. We done pipe that situation up. Okay, I gotta get some on something else. Okay, please click like in here, y'all. I want to tell y'all something. It's gonna be like a very big shift to go from that to this, but I got to be dramatic here to go from that to this. So remember the other day when I had brought up trees, like our trees being cut down and stuff. I had somebody made a comment on the video about Poplar Street. She said there's a Poplar Street in North Carolina, and I said there's probably a spring nearby. Y'all stop being serious right now. We're being serious right now, guys. The trees. Okay, so the trees, damn, I shouldn't talk about this right now. I should just end the live. I'm just in the live, y'all. Cause this topic of the trees is way too precious to mix with a fuck nigga topic. I'm gonna end the live. Okay, so genealogy reports start going out tonight. When you get your report, if you have any questions, email back and forth on that thread. What else can I say? Everybody's genealogy is different because some people was further along in genealogy than others. I want to say this too. Yes, some men do have serious high amounts of estrogen. To be online 3 a.m, ain't nothing open but legs. Ain't no way you up trying to hack somebody's shit. Like, boy, it's the wettest around 3 a.m. All you gotta do is tap her at 3 a.m. But if you don't have no hair right there, that's the problem. You don't have no hair right there to tap. You know what I'm saying? You don't have nobody to roll over to. But anyway, so stop, y'all triggering me, bro. Y'all is triggering me in the chat. Y'all triggering me in the chat. Somebody said no, nobody trees. No, the trees. Let's see. See, y'all trying to some of y'all triggering me in this chat. Let me see. Okay, so I was gonna say something about genealogy. Oh, some of y'all be paying for genealogy. Like, a couple of people pay for genealogy that really shouldn't have paid. And I have messaged one of the people back because, like, your genealogy that you sent me was so thorough. You didn't really need a genealogy package. You needed just to talk to me. Like, you just needed to speak with me. That's like more so a consultation. Some of you have really done a great job with dating your family back and keeping your family up to date. You just literally needed the records to match. And when you do a consultation with me, I can show you like where to find the records. If you don't feel like going back through all my old videos or watching the masterclass on the ARC website, then I could talk you through it. It's no biggie. Like, don't buy a genealogy package if you already traced your family all the way back to like 1820. Unless you're getting a genealogy package so that I could go further back, because I do have access to records that are older than that, and you're doing this for like a family project and you're not doing this to like build a case. Most people who I'm doing genealogy for is to build a case in case politicians want to pretend like they are working towards reparations for Negro Americans, and they don't want to stretch it out for another 10 years. There are two routes you can take. You can wait, or you can take the other route. Plenty of people have gotten reparations via lawsuits. You know, I think a couple of thousand lawsuits need to go out all across America. You know, that's what I think. You start finding a lot of these lawsuits for lost property and theft of heirs' property, and it's a whole lot of. I mean, especially when you find lynchings and stuff like that happened in your family, when you find inventions that were stolen inventions, stolen heirs' property. People were suing for heirs' property rights. People were suing for has something to do with the republic, loss of republic something. I found an old lawsuit that was happening during Reconstruction. Some old lawsuits that was happening during Reconstruction that had to do with the republic, and it made me think about the two Americas that was happening at the time of the Civil War. The Civil War is so key because the republic was the Confederates. They would be considered the republic. That's why when you hear people say Republicans were started by Negro Americans, yes, the Confederate was the republic, literally. So, let me see something real quick. Let me show y'all something real quick. If I can. Let me show y'all something real quick. Will it let... Oh, did I show y'all this? One of the pages that people saw when they went on the genealogy website was this page where we are. I mean, this page is not public, but if you was an admin the other day, you probably saw it and was like, what's that? It's one of the pages that will allow you to build your own family tree that's being worked on. Once it's perfected, then you will be able to go in and add folks and build your own trees. Like we're really trying a lot, you know. We're really building something very great. I ain't gonna lie, we're building something really great. And for people to try to, and you can make it private where only you can see it, or only admins can see it, or people in the admin role. You can make it members only, public, default, add pictures, you know. So we're really trying to build something great here, you know. And for people to try to come and just like destroy it, like, it's crazy. It's crazy for people. We're really trying to build something great here, you know. And if I better fucking not see another group. I better fucking not see no L-base with no full-fledged genealogy site with records. I better not see it. I better not see no L-base or no non-L-base. I better not see no nigga faces around here, period. Trying to compete with what actually is trying to go. Yes, it's up now. It's not up for public. I'm saying a lot of people had admin access the other day, because what they did was they tried to make everybody admins to make it seem like more people was involved than so basically, so we wouldn't know who did it when we woke up. It's just be a deleted databases. And if everybody is the admin, it'll be like, well, you wouldn't know who to point to. But that's not how none of this works. It's timestamps, it's keystrokes, it's actual IP addresses behind everybody's shit. So, I mean, an IP address like could take you right to a person's house. Like it'll take you right to their location. Like. But that's why they made everybody admin. But yeah, so that's on the website. Like they went through all the pages. It's about 100 pages. It's about 100 pages on the website. Outside of the files. So I mean, we got a capacity to have 1 billion pages on there. Ain't no limit to the amount as it relates to storage. So when you're dealing with the files, that's 1 billion files that you have to build data sets for. But as it relates to just pages on the site, this is not a 1-page site. It's like 100 pages on the site. You just can't see them all because a lot of them are backed up. Yeah, it's up now, but it's not visible. They even went through the restaurant page. Like we got a page on there for like the restaurant tier for like the actual building, like the restaurant that we're planning on having. Like it's like to try to delete this stuff. Like it's crazy to me. Like why would you do that? Goofy. They don't even have a driver's license. Like, get your driver's license, bro. Like, get your driver's license, bro. And that's why you really mad? Because you can't sell the nationality passport. Now you are forced to get a driver's license. And you just take any goddamn work you can, bro. Don't do that, man. It's a better life out here for you. Even if you're a felon, bro. Take this advice. It's a better life out here for you. Even if your dick is little. I made jokes about it, but you can get a dick pump. You know what I'm saying? You can get a pump, bro. And pump it up. Anyway, we trying to do something here, Ready to Learn, okay? That's what I'm saying, Jalen. They gave everybody admin access to delete. If only admins can delete files. That's why. So it'll look like, you know, you wouldn't know who to point to if nobody was awake and that was happening on the website. It'd be like, did Jalen do it? Did Jalen delete it? No, you can see everybody's keystrokes. You can see who was on the website. You can see what was going on. It's very easy. Trees, guys. Y'all want me to talk about the trees? I've been on here an hour and 27 minutes. I wasn't supposed to be on here for 15 minutes, y'all. I'm telling you, like, I can come back live later on this week because I really don't want to mix the trees over this. I really don't want to mix the trees over this, guys. I really don't. Okay, Piggy promise I'm going to come back on. What's today? Tuesday? I'm going to come back on tomorrow. Y'all can hold me to that. Because I'm probably not going to sleep tonight. I'm probably going to still be up doing emails. Because I literally got to finish these and then email them. I'll probably be in here tomorrow, but I'll probably have red eyes. Yeah, I'll be in here tomorrow. We'll talk serious tomorrow, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Ready to Learn. And Ready to Learn said I could tell y'all later then. Okay? I can tell y'all later. Ty, they already said Ready to Learn. I already said, Janelle, I promise. Janelle, are you connected to a Turner? You're connected to a Turner, Janelle? I just want to make sure I was working on your file. I want to make sure. I got the right person. No, I'm not gonna play with it. Don't play with it. I'm not gonna play with it. I'm gonna be on here tomorrow, guys. We'll talk tomorrow. Since we kind of got into some stuff tonight, it was kind of more Regal. Now the people who's getting their files back now, I'm starting on getting their files back now. These people from November. The bulk of the people were in November, although the website said I only got 9 genealogy clients. That's crazy. These folks deleted everything, bro. Bro, these folks deleted everything, bro. If I didn't have y'all forms on backup on another server, I wouldn't even have none of y'all answers. That's the craziest part. So for those of you, they can't get back in the site now unless they like CIA level hackers. Because, in fact, unless they're like CIA level hackers, they probably can't get back in the site. But why would they want to, though? Why would you want to? And if all else fails, we'll move y'all to another art. We got a fleet of ships out there. Shit. Fleet of them. Anyway, I like this arc. Because it's the first one. So, I gotta change y'all back. Some of y'all back to genealogy clients. I gotta change y'all back to where y'all need to be. Consultation clients. Some of y'all got knocked out too. Everybody. Some of y'all got knocked out. If you are a consultation client, okay, yep. So I got you. I got y'all files. I got y'all folders together. I already started on both of y'all. Got y'all folders together. Thank you for texting me that. What I was gonna say, you know me, you know, thought right out my head, but thank you for texting me that. That was perfect. Consultation clients, I'll put y'all back where y'all need to be. If you are a consultation client or if you are a genealogy client, you were not supposed to pay for membership unless you just wanted to give extra and donate, but you didn't have to. So if you are a consultation client and you was trying to get back on the website and you paid for membership and you want your refund, let me know. I'll process that refund for you. Because the genealogy tier and the consultation tier comes with a year membership. So I think it come with a year. I know genealogy come with a year membership. I think consultations do too, if I'm mistaken. What did I put up there? Whatever I put up there, that's what it come with. But anyway, a lot of people couldn't get back into the site, so they started to pay over. Don't do that. Just let me know. Or if you contact the support at theofficialarc.com, one of the developers will see it, and I'll see it. So somebody will respond to you for sure. So that's that, y'all. I love y'all so much. Look out for these genealogy reports. I wanted to talk about something that I found in genealogy as it relates to a set of files, but it has slipped my mind because I was on here joking. Anyway, if it come back to my mind, I'll let y'all know tomorrow, which it probably will because I have to go through these and start typing them up. But I love y'all. Be good, okay? Google Special Forces activities. Special Forces activities. A lot of these people are straight up mercenaries. They can literally be ADT. Look, it's gonna trip y'all out when y'all look at the jobs that are available in your area for special services activities. Special Forces activities. This is forces and services. Let me Google both of them. The Special Forces, I think. Special Services activities. Y'all gonna trip out. You're gonna be more alerted than tripped out though. Especially when you see the job listing. It's like, bro, that's how she died. Nigga. CIS is supposed to came and do a insurance adjustment on the home, inspection on the home, and she opened the door. That's what it was, bro. You gotta be careful out here in these streets. They weird. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Be safe. Click like on this. Send this to somebody you know, because I might put it on private. I might put it on members only. So send it to somebody you want to see real quick. Because it might go on members only. But anyway, I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Okay. Good night.